What is a field bet and how should it be used? Welcome back, subscribers. Welcome to my new viewers. Let's go ahead and learn this game of craps together. Hey everyone, it's Mike. Welcome back to my channel. So on today's video, we're going to talk about the field bet. What is the field bet? How do you play it? Is it a good bet? So if you look at the layout of a craps table, you see the field bet here and you see all of these numbers that win when you roll. And some people would look at that and say, that's a lot of numbers to win, and the only numbers that I have to roll to lose would be the 5, the 6, the 7, and the 8. So there's only 4 numbers that hurt me, but I've got 7 numbers here that win. What a great bet. But in reality, it's not so good. If you look at the roll distribution, those bets that win, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 9, the 10, the 11, and 12, there's 7 ways to win it, but how many ways are there to roll that winning number? There's only 16 ways that you can roll that number. If you add these combinations up, there's 16 ways to roll it. And there's only 4 numbers that lose, but how many different ways are there to roll those 4 numbers? There's 20 ways to roll that number, those numbers that lose. So there's 20 ways to lose the bet, and there's only 16 ways to win it. It looks a lot different than it is portrayed on the layout. The layout makes it look like there's a lot of ways to win, and there's really only 16 ways to win. So it's less than 50% chance to win, and according to the numbers, the house has an edge of 5.5%. So it's not the greatest bet, but we still like to use it because it helps us get to our goals a little bit faster. So I'm going to show us a quick strategy here on how to play the field bet to help get to getting all of our box numbers covered as quickly as we can for the least amount of money. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out by first getting a point. So we're not going to put any bets on until we have a point. So there the 8 just rolled, so the point's an 8. So what we're going to do is we're going to put $88 inside. Okay? So that's a $20 bet on the 5, 6, 8, and 9 with caps on the 6 and 8. Now what we're looking for, we're looking for one hit in our inside numbers. Let's go ahead and roll and see if we can get an inside number to hit. Because what we're trying to do is we're going to take the winnings from that first hit, add either $1 or $2, and then go ahead and buy the 4, buy the 10, and then put $10 in the field. Let's go ahead and see if we can get to that point. Okay, there's a 9. So that 9 pays $29 because that's a buy bet. We're going to drop another dollar onto the table, so we'll have $30. We're going to ask the dealer to buy us the 4 for $10, buy us the 10 for $10, and then we will put $10 in the field. These are self-serve bets. We will put 10 in the field. Okay. Now our second hit, depending on what is rolled, there are 4 different ways to win the second time. Obviously, our best option would be to roll a 4, a 9, or a 10. We would win in the field. We would also win in the box numbers. So that's what we're really looking for, a 4, a 9, or a 10. The next best roll would be a 2 or a 12. We don't lose anything in our box numbers, but we win double in the field. If a non-field number rolls, which is a 5, a 6, or an 8, we need to take that out. We will lose the $10 in the field, but we will win our box number. Let me fix that. Okay. And then the only 2 numbers that are left are the 3 and the 11. We would win 1 for 1 in the field, but we would not win anything in the box numbers. If that would roll, a 3 or an 11, we would just collect that field bet and continue our roll. Some people would like to take that winnings and parlay it, just add it right back on the field. and bump that up to a $20 bet. So let's go ahead and roll this out and see if we can't get into the profit quickly and avoid that 7. We got to avoid the 7 out. So we just rolled a 9. We took that money plus $1 and we put the $10 on the 4, the 10, and a $10 field bet. Let's go ahead and roll. Okay, there's a 5. The 5 pays 19, but we lose our field bet. So if we look at that, I'm sorry, the 5 pays 29. A $20 bet pays 29. We lose 10 in the field, so that's a $19 win. Okay? And that's why people don't like the field bet, because you either win it or you lose it. So in our strategy here, if we roll a 5, we would lose our $10, but we would win. We should take our bets down and now go to 64 across. So take that $19 win plus our $29 win, take our bets down and go to 64 across. And now we're in profit. We've only rolled really 2 times. The 3 didn't help us. The 8 gave us our point. So 2 wins, 2 rolls. We're at our goal, 64 across. We'll play a power press and a collect. Okay, there's an 8. So the 8 pays $14 and the bets go off. So that was our point. So what we would do is we would take 12 of that, because the 8 has $12 on it. We'll power press that 8 up to 24 and we'll still be able to collect $2 in our rack. We'll do that as soon as we get a point. Okay, the point is a 9. So now we will power press the 8. Still leaves us $2 that we put in our rack. Let's go ahead and try to roll another box number. Nope, there's a 7 out. So quick 7 outs hurt us. We need that one shooter that can roll for a very long time. Let's go ahead and set back up. We need a point. Okay, the point's going to be a 9. The puck moves to the 9. We set up with 88 inside. We're looking for an inside number to hit. And there's a 7 out. Definitely hurts us when you did a point 7 out is the worst that can happen. Let's go ahead and get a point. We'll get set back up here. There's a 5. There's 88 inside. And another 7 out. So this isn't going to help us very much. But we'll continue. We'll try one more time here. Let's go ahead and get a point. That's a 5. Okay, let's set up with 88 inside. Let's see if we can't get a number. There we go. There's a 6. So that pays $28. We're going to drop an extra $2, and we're going to take our $30. We're going to put 10 on the 4, 10 on the 10, 10 in the field. Now we're trying to get another hit. And there's a 3. There's the 3. Let's look at that real quick. So the 3 did not hurt us in our box numbers, but it did pay 1 for 1 in the field. So it paid $10. So those were the 2 numbers, the 3 and the 11. Those are the 2 numbers that win the least. So we would just collect it and continue our roll. So it might take 3 numbers before we get to our goal. Okay, there's the 8. Did I forget? I forgot to put 10 in the field, which is okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I did get 10 in the field. So the 8 paid 28 minus the 10 in the field. It gave us a net profit for that roll of $18. Now we can take everything down and go 64 across and play our power press and collect. Okay, 11 doesn't help us. There's the 5. It pays 14. So what we're going to do, and that's our point. So we're going to power press the 5. We're going to go up to $20. We're going to use 10 of it, and we'll still be able to put $4.50 in our rack. But let's go ahead and get a point. That's why we wait for the point. There's a 7. Okay, there's an 8. The puck moves to the 8. We're going to go ahead and do our power press on the 5. And we're going to roll. There's the 6. Same thing. We're going to power press on the 6. So we're going to take 12 of our winnings. power press the 6 up to 24, and put $2 in our rack. There's another 6. Now we win 28. We're going to power press 24 of it. And still be able to put $4 in our rack. 7 out hurts us. So let's take a look at our shooters here. So even though we rolled the 7, we did hit the 6 a couple times, so we profited a little bit, but these two very quick 7 outs really hurt us. So let's go ahead and try one more try, and we'll see if we can at least dig ourselves out of the hole a little bit here. Okay, let's go ahead and get a point. Point will be a 6. Let's go ahead and set up. 88 inside. Okay, there's an 8, pays $28. We'll drop 2 more dollars for a total of $30. We'll put 10 on the 4, 10 on the 10, 10 in the field. Okay, there's the 10. Let's look at that real quick. The 10 gives us a double win. We won $19.50 on our buy bet, and we won $10 in the field. Okay, that was our ultimate hit because we won in 2 spots. So we'll go ahead and take this down. Right, we're going since we won in 2 spots. We're going to go ahead and get to our 64 across. Oops, too much. Okay. And then when we do get that double hit, some people say keep the bet in the field. Go ahead, because it won. So keep the bet in the field until you lose it. So since we won in the field and on the 10, we will leave our $10 winners in the field. Okay, there's an 11 that wins us in the field. Okay, it's that number that only wins the least. So we'll just continue to roll. Now, what happened there? There's an 8. What happened there? So the 8 won us $14, but lost us the $10 in the field. Okay, so where's our 8 down here? You lose your 10, but you win on your number. So that was a small win. So I think we'll leave the field down since we lost the field, and now we'll play the power press and collect. Okay, there's a 12. That would have paid double if we were in the field. Okay, there's a 4. That wins almost $20, but we'll go ahead and power press and collect the rest. There's a 6. Let's power press that. The puck is off, so we'll press this up to 24 as soon as we get a number. And there's a 7 now. That doesn't hurt us on the come out roll. There's a 5. So let's go ahead and power press our 6 from our win up to 24. Let's roll. There's a 9. We're going to power press the 9 to 20. Rack the rest. And that helps. You want to hit back-to-backs because now you're getting your winnings on the higher number. So we're going to go ahead and power press that up to 40. And we're going to roll. There's a 10. Let's power press that. Collect the rest. And there's the 5. That was our point. Our puck is off. We'll press that up to 20 as soon as we establish a point. There's a 3. There's a 7 on the come out roll. Does not hurt. And there's the 8. So the puck will move to the 8. Now we have to power press our 5. That was our last hit. To 20. And let's roll. And there's a 10. And we've already pressed the 10. So that's a good payoff. Let's go ahead and bump it to 40. Power press it up to 40. And still collect some money. There's an 11. No help. A 12. No help. We're not playing the field anymore. We're just using the field to get us to our goal. And there's an 8. And the puck is off. So hopefully this helps you understand a little bit about what the field is, why you would use it. If you get another opportunity to look at the Iron Cross, you'll see another strategy that uses the field. But in this strategy, we were using it just to try to get us to our ultimate goal of playing 64 across. And then we power pressed and collect. We did dig ourselves out of the hole. We're positive 48. Our roll distribution is starting to look exactly like it should. We did roll the 8 a little bit more, which helped us get out of the hole. If we take everything down, we started with 500. We rolled 43 times. We ended up with 548 for a profit of $48. So if you use the field bet, leave me a comment. Tell me how you use it. And there are variations, of course. There's variations you can use if you want to try to eliminate some of those big, quick 7 outs. So if you want to try to avoid these losing those 88, the initial setup right away, tell me how you do that. I know a couple ways, but this is really a basic beginner strategy. Let's just explain how the field bet works and why. So that'll be our rolls for today. That'll be our video. Hope everyone's having a good day. As always, thanks for watching.